ROSTERMANIA is in full effect. Everybody is a free agent. So we are doing an emergency Loadout Lounge episode.
Yep.
Rocky and I are here. We're going to be covering all the free agency and then also building our roster predictions. We're going to be making our squads as if we were the GMs of each team with all the free agents available. So stay tuned for that. We're going to quickly go over all that's happened, and then we are going to spend most of the episode building those out. But also check out Rocky. He's looking a little crisp right now. Why are you looking so crisp and smooth over there?
You know how to spend that money and get that new camera.
Oh, big money over here. Okay, upgrades. Let's go.
No more pixels. You can see nice and clear.
I can see that pimple on your face too.
Huh?
All right, let's hop into these changes going down inside of the CDL.
Yep.
First one up, we just gotta be easy here, saying this ROSTERMANIA is gonna be a wild one. Bro's clip farming with his tweets, man. He knows.
Yeah, he knows something.
He knows already, man. He's just farming those impressions, trying to make that extra money because they didn't make it at champs. Speaking of clip farming, look at Dashy.
Oh yeah. What if he's not clip farming though? Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
My light fell. Oh no! Keep going. We're good. We're good. Just keep going.
Oh man! So Dashy's tweeting this out. I think it's more of like a tweet of like, I caused all this. What did I do? Because what's the signature tweet? How does he say it? Like, what does he say? What have I done? What have I done?
Oh,
I think this is kind of like playing on to that. Like, what have I done? All these people, all because of me. So Dashy clip farming. We got Joe Deceives out here, like trying to come back, and everything's just on fire. And then here was like the first bombshell of the day. Unrestricted free agent for Black Ops 7, FaZe Draza. Unrestricted free agent means he has no ties to FaZe and anyone can sign him. He can go anywhere he wants.
Yeah.
As long as they want to sign him, of course. Yeah, I feel like most people expected this one. Oh man, look at Cliffy down in here. 51 likes. Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh, he's going crazy.
And then I think what was honestly the biggest surprise to me, Cellium.
Dude, I know. I was so shocked to see that. I was like, what?
Cellium tweets, free agent.
Bro,
nobody could believe it, bro. Nobody could believe it.
Dude, I was shocked when I saw that.
Nobody could believe it. Even
it's got 1 million impressions.
Jesus. Yeah. I mean, even Zoomaa couldn't believe it, man.
Shut the fucking music off, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Dude.
No.
Oh, my God.
Please, no. Please.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy if they don't resign him.
And then FaZe tweets out this picture, or like all the pictures of these four winning together, and it's like a farewell almost.
No.
Oh, it's a farewell tour, man. It's a farewell tour.
No, please, no.
Oh, dude, it's a farewell tour.
Oh, dude,
Cellium's gone.
We gotta fire Gersh. We gotta fire him.
Tom, they're gone.
Oh,
They're
my
gone,
God,
man.
Please, no.
What did Dashy do, bro?
What did Dashy do to him?
Oh my God.
Now, I will say, I was watching Zoomaa's stream a little bit earlier. I couldn't find a clip of it, but he seemed to kind of be hinting at that they think Cellium might just be re-signing. Like his contract's up. He's a free agent technically. He can explore his options, but I think people think he might just be re-signing with them. Unless
he's better, but
unless Falcons throw the bag at him. You never know.
They're going to, bro. Like literally the best AR on the market is a free agent.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Oh,
Oh, but that was not all. I mean, those were just the first couple. Actually, here we go. The longest teaming trio in competitive COD history is officially split up 2,103 days.
as of right now.
Yeah, they're split up right now. This could be bait because Cellium could resign and literally he could resign tomorrow. We could post this tomorrow and he could already be re-signed. That's just how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
But as of right now, the trio is split up. The trio that has won many events together, one ring together. It's tough to see, tough to see. And then I guess another big surprise is that all 4 members of the Surge are free agents.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They are all
That's
unrestricted free agents, which I think they were just all signed to a 1-year deal. And now they have the opportunity to go to somewhere that might pay a little better, maybe make a little better team. So, because we just talked last episode, we thought like they might be a team that doesn't really change. And then all of a sudden, they're all 4 free agents. So,
Yeah, they're all not going back together for sure.
I mean, some of the players could end up like 1 or 2 of these guys could end up back on Surge because, you know, maybe the other options they get and the other offers they get aren't very good. But I don't know. I felt like they had a good thing going with Surge. They get a bunch of second places, but nobody expected them to get second place as many times as they did.
I could see Neptune getting a lot of offers.
Yeah, Neptune's going to be a pretty high profile SMG. 04, I think he'll get signed. It's just like, he's one of those like nitty gritty SMGs. He's not the SMG that's going to pop off like Neptune is, or Neptune does. And then Nasty and Abuza. I think Nasty proved himself a lot this year. And then Abuza has been pretty solid the 2 years he's been in the league. So I think they'll both find a roster. We'll have to figure out where they're going whenever we do our prediction here in a bit. But yeah, all the Surge free agents. Cellium, Draza, free agents. Gwyn must have had a contract just for EWC. He is now a free agent. I think he'll be a pretty popular pick as well. Like he's shown flashes of being like really good. He has had some trouble on land sometimes, but you can also argue he hasn't had the best of teams around him at all. So
yeah, he ended the year off pretty good.
Yeah, he played pretty well at EWC. So he's definitely gonna end up on a team. It's just, I mean, it is a legit guessing game. Like these rosters were to cook up later are gonna be nowhere near close to what they end up, I bet. But we just gotta give it our best guess here. Who knows what the heck is gonna happen? But he's gone. And then a couple heretics are gone. Real and Metals both tweet out that they are unrestricted free agents. Another SMG. I have big praise for Real. And MW3 is really good. Black Ops 6, I feel like it wasn't dropping the same numbers, but I think bro is pretty good. And he can speak English, so he can go to any team. So
that's true.
I'm big on Real. Metals, I don't know if Metals isn't on the Heretics. I don't know if he's on another team, to be honest with you. We'll talk about it whenever we get there, but he is a free agent. Tweeted that out today.
Yeah, I was surprised about that team too. I honestly thought like, of course, it's still free agent. They could always come back, but
yeah, that's very true.
I thought I would just see that 4 automatically going to next year. To be honest.
Yeah, but contracts might be up, and they might just be seeing if they can get a better offer somewhere for a better team. So it's probably what a lot of these are, and I would say like most of them are like that. Maybe besides most of the Surge guys and Draza, but Cellium, I think Cellium is just testing the waters. I feel like the FaZe trio is not fully splitting up, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
It'd be crazy if it does.
Kleenex and Insight are both testing free agency and rumored to be parting ways.
Okay.
So
they've been a deal for a minute.
The new AR Kleenex and then Insight, the duo, now both free agents. Now last year Insight also tweeted he was a free agent and then he ended up back on Toronto. So who knows? But I think they're testing the water. They're rumored to be parting ways with Toronto. I guess maybe it's not 100% confirmed that they are, free agents, but this one's rumored. I think it ended up being confirmed somewhere. And then boom, Rocker did a squad wipe. 3 of their 4 players off the roster.
Which is needed, I feel like, for them.
Yeah. Nero, Kenny, and Gio. I mean, like I like all the players on the roster. They just never performed to expectations. I feel like they should have been competing for like some top 4 placements, and they're always bowing out top 8. So, but I would say keeping Estriel is like the biggest surprise because I don't know if he was that much better to me than all the rest of them. They were all pretty mid in their own regard, but it is what it is.
True.
So
That's true.
we will see what happens with these guys. And then what do we got next? Illy announced he's unretired and a free agent. I think this guy is just always tweeting this out to get some impressions and to make some money off of it, man.
Yeah. Like, bro didn't even get picked up last year at all.
Yeah, he retired like midway through the year. Now he's back and a free agent. Who knows? I mean, the last time he was in the league, he was okay. Then the whole scandal went down, but we'll see. Does Illy still have it left in the tank? We will see. And then some more news is that sources say LA Thieves are sticking together and running it back, which I feel like is probably the smart move. You went to events. It's your first year as a team. Like, as much as I disliked Envoy, it's probably the smart move.
No, I agree.
But then also it's like Cellium's there, free agent. What do you do? I don't know.
Did they have the money though?
Did they see Cellium's tweet before making this decision? I don't know. They might not have the money because Nate Shot spent it all on CSGO cases. Who knows?
Yeah. Damn it, they shot. Ruined it for your franchise already. Freaking gambler.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like this isn't a super big surprise to see him split up.
Yeah, I don't see no
or to see
reason
him
to.
stick
Even
together,
though
but
I don't see no reason to split up.
yeah. So then, after all that, here's your rumored free agents so far. Draza, Real, Metals, Cellium, Nasty, Neptune, Beans, Nero, Geo, Kenny, Abuza, 04, all the Vel AG. And then this was before Kleenex and Insight. So,
That's a lot of good names up there.
a lot of good names. I have a feeling a couple Challengers players are going to get called up. So some of these names might not even be in the league next season. Because I feel like Craze and Mamba have a good chance of signing with a team. Know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Then Carolina wanted to pick up some Challenger players too, right? But they couldn't.
Yeah, for EWC, they wanted to get like Afro, Cobra, Nat, or F Dot.
Possibly them too.
So it's a lot. These rosters we're about to cook up might be diabolical. OpTic Formal, is he coming back?
Nah, I don't see him coming back.
Really? FaZe needs an AR though.
FaZe needs it. Okay. Okay, buddy.
What?
OpTic Hex and be like, here's Formal.
Yeah. Formal
you can have one
stays
of the
for the
best ARs of all
content,
time.
but he plays on the side for Atlanta FaZe.
Imagine.
That would be wild. I mean, the only reason this is a possibility is because there was an announcement that like professional Halo for Halo Infinite is kind of like shutting down ish. I'm not super in the Halo lore, but
yeah, same here.
All I saw is like the Halo esports scene is not going to be the same next season. So then people are kind of questioning like, we're going to see some Halo pros make the way over to COD, like Shotzi style, Neptune style. Could happen. Could happen.
More plays in free agency. Like, dang.
Yeah. So, on top of all these free agents, we could have potential Halo pickups. Plus, you got all the guys in challengers. There's just not enough league spots to go around, man. We need more teams.
There isn't. I know. We need more teams, bro.
Give us 16 teams. Allow 16 more players in the league. That will solve our issues here. Because then you'll still have people where you're like, dang, that guy's not in the league. Even with those 16 more added.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? OpTic Formal could be FaZe Formal come a few months here. Attach and Zoomaa might be the new duo to Simp and Abizi. They're unrestricted.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
They're looking for 2 ARs actually. So I guess Zoomaa, Attach, Formal, and Methods. There's your squad.
Unks.
The Unk squad.
Unk squad. There we go.
Clayster said, I know an AR or 2 available. Is Clayster gonna come back too? Oh my gosh, is Lightfall again?
Yeah, dude, it's looking at such a bad spot. Oh my god. Keep going.
What if Clayster unretires from coaching to come back? There's no chance. I don't think anyone would sign. If maybe more teams
No.
were available or more teams were added, maybe he tries.
Imagine. I'd be down to see Clayster come back.
There's just so few spots with 12 teams, only 48 spots. And there's a lot of talent. I mean, freaking Envoy always saying there's no talent challengers. I think there's plenty of talent out there, bro.
There's too many, I feel like, dude. Like, just people, there's probably people we don't even know about.
Yeah, there's just not enough spots out there. And then even Torn Esports is a free agent for the Black Ops 7 season. To potentially become one of those 16 teams if they do expand.
There he
So
goes.
hit us up, man.
I'm ready.
We'll join the COD
I'm
League.
ready. When old heads, we're ready.
We will join the COD League. Hit us up. We are free agents looking to join the CDL. So hit us up if you're interested. And then real quick, I brought these up, not ROSTERMANIA related, but the cards of OpTic Texas winning EWC were posted. Mercules actually led the OpTic side of things with a 97 rating. That was pretty insane.
97 is insane.
And he didn't even get MVP or finals MVP.
Look at that SND KD, bro.
Yeah, 1.6 across the entire tournament is wild.
Bro, that's, oh my god.
That is insane, actually. 1.6. Dash had a 94, 1.2 in search. He got the finals MVP. And then Shotzi there, your tournament MVP with a 91, 1.2 in S&D. Pretty good stats around. And then Hook was the lowest. But he still had a solid tournament. 88's not horrible.
Yeah, that team, oh my, that team's just disgusting, man. I know we said last episode.
Yeah, these guys are good. And one of 2 rosters sticking together. So pretty insane.
Mm-hmm.
But are you about ready to build some rosters up?
Yep, yeah, I've been waiting for this right here.
We just went
Let's see
over.
what we can match up right here.
Yeah, we went over all the possible free agents, all the action that's happened. Now it's time to build our rosters for next season. Now, this is coming out, as you just saw, those guys are technically free agents. So if you're watching this in the future and they're already signed and we'll look dumb, that's why.
Yep.
But let me see.
Look at this.
Yeah, here's our thing we got set up here. Let me see if I can. It's cut off. The edge is cut off over there. Oh yeah, let me just drag it out on our little overlay here. Our edge is cut off. There we go. So I cooked up this little document here, and I put all the players that are technically not free agents down, and then all the open spots available for each team, and then also all the possible free agents, SMGs down this row, ARs down this row, you know, maybe some Halo players as well. So we can start building them. I even added some money signs as like typically how the offseason works is the teams with the most money get their rosters built because they can pick whoever they want.
Okay.
And then the rest of the teams that aren't spending as much money kind of go down in that order. So usually like Ravens are last. Surge, I think I put at 1. They might be like a 2-ish. Heretics, I mean, I don't really know for a fact like how good they're paying. But I know like Thieves, FaZe, Falcons, Texas, Gentlemates are going to be paying more than Surge.
There's too many names, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is so tough.
This will take forever. Like,
all right, so we need to start with one of the better teams that are missing players here. I would say we start by building the Vegas Falcons. They still have Pred and Exnet on the roster. What SMG are they going to try to pick up, and what AR are they going to try to pick up? Because they can get whoever they want. do we really think Cellium is going to sign with Falcons? Because I assume he's probably top of their list for an AR.
I have a feeling Cellium might just resign with FaZe, but just for the sake of having fun, let's say Vegas throws that money at Cellium and he goes to Vegas.
They throw the money at Cellium. The
Yeah.
FaZe trio split up.
Yeah.
So Cellium,
Just for the fun of it.
Cellium ends up pairing with Exnid and Pred. Now we need an SMG for Pred. And this is where it gets tough. Like who? Pred is a weird SMG. Like, he plays kind of slow. And
I can see maybe like a Gwen, maybe?
that's what I was kind of thinking. Pred's just, it's just hard to tell because he plays slow and the fast pace of shots, he wasn't a super good fit. They made it work at MW3. Neptune, I don't think is a horrible answer. Real's not awful. Gwen's kind of fast.
Really fast pace. Gwen is too, huh?
And one thing I want to point out is, like, are these teams with a lot of money gonna take a chance on a challengers player, you think?
I don't think Vegas will. I think Vegas will just try to go for the best they could.
Yeah, like, I don't want to skip over, but one thing I keep seeing is, like, FaZe Mamba at the AR. Why would FaZe, they have the money to get whoever they want. Why would they take the risk on someone who's never been in the league? You only saw him play at one event against pro teams when they could, in theory, get someone who has played. And even if they miss out on Mamba and he gets picked up by someone else and is frying, they can always offer him a bag later on and pick him up. That's kind of
true.
I don't remember who said that, but I saw that clip earlier, and that was like, that's pretty solid, insight there. But
yeah,
SMG for Pred. Yeah, my options here would be like, I think their top options they're looking at would probably be Craze. I mean, he was frying. He's like the fourth best option. Gwyn, Kleenex, Neptune are your top like SMGs right now.
Yeah, let's just say like a big name, just because I just feel like they're gonna throw a bag at one of these top names, and one of them is not gonna say no.
Who would that
You know what
be
I mean?
though? Do you think that's Neptune? Or do you think that's Gwyn? Pred and Gwyn?
That was hard.
I have seen things flying around. People think like they're gonna go the way of Mac and Pred again, like MW2.
I was looking at that too. I was not gonna say anything. I was thinking of that.
So like that's a possibility. Maybe they spend too much on Cellium and they gotta get back.
Nah, they got unlimited money.
You're right.
You know what I mean? They literally built a gaming city.
Do you think they pair Pred with Neptune? Or do you want to go like Gwyn?
Because I feel like they're gonna go by really what Pred. I feel like they're gonna really like rely on Pred to choose, not choose, but like have like a say, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who would Pred want to team with the most? Would he want to team with a guy he's already teamed with? Or would he want to take a risk on someone who had a really good year like Neptune?
Honestly, I think low key, I think kind of misses the play to like Shotzi. So like the closest one to Shotzi on this list would probably be Neptune. Like play wise.
We want to build the Falcons as Neptune, Pred, X did Cellium. I mean, that's not a bad roster.
We can put Neptune there if we build. We can see later on if we want to move him.
Okay. All right. There's your Vegas Falcons, dude. This is so tough. It's gonna be funny looking back on what we cook up to what actually happens.
We're gonna be totally wrong.
But I did see that Genomates are like willing to be spending a bit more money to build a championship contending roster. So we can either go the way of Genomates, or I say we go the way of filling out the FaZe ARs.
Let's go Gentlemates. I feel like FaZe, they're not gonna be like a type of team that's gonna like push out for players right away. They're probably gonna see how the market is.
Gentlemates, I think they've kind of released everybody. They might have kept Johnny, but I didn't. I removed him just because I don't know, and like, it's just cooler to build them out all four anyway. They don't want Kismet, I know that, and they have basically, besides Neptune, Cellium, free reign at all these people. My personal take here is that they will be signing Cobra because he's a French player.
Okay.
He's a French player, and he's been playing well for the past
Okay,
couple
I like
years. It's just like a visa issue, so he doesn't really get picked up like mid-season because of the visa, whatever. He's EU, but since he's
Yeah.
French, I think they take a risk on him. And then it's like, do they pair Cobra with some of the top like players, or are they trying to pair or create the best EU squad because they got a French fan base?
Yeah. So I was thinking right here. I feel like going to this free agency, Kleenex and Inside, they're gonna try to sign as a duo, just because if they don't go back to Toronto, and for the sake of this, again, let's say I'm gonna say they don't sign with Toronto. I can see that. I can see Gentlemate signing that duo.
I like that. Kleenex and Inside go to Gentlemates. And then
Yeah.
I already have a pick for that fourth. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to put Kleenex here. I'm going to put Inside at the AR. I like a Booza to fill out that roster.
Ooh. Okay.
Another EU player.
Oh, I like that.
These guys would actually, this would be a solid team, I think.
Ooh, to be cooked right there.
Cobra, Kleenex at the SMG duo, Abuza Insight. They keep the duo here. They also, Gentlemates, they're an EU org. They get a full EU roster. And those are like the top EU prospects, at least on the free agency side of things. I like that.
Okay, I like that.
I fuck
There
with
we go.
that heavy. All right. Do you want to fill out the phase ARs?
Yeah, I think it's phase now.
This is so hard, bro. Top
Okay.
ARs left. We got Draza. I don't think he resigns. Mamba, Nasty, Kenny, Geo. Oh my, Skies, Brack,
There's not a lot
Looters,
of options.
Illy,
Good options.
bro. Who the hell's gonna go to phase, bro?
Dude.
I feel like there's no way Cloud9 is keeping these three guys. I feel like within a few days they get released or they tweet out that they can look for options. I would be so surprised if Cloud9 keeps a Civ Spark duo.
Honestly, dude, like I could see Civ going to phase, but there's no reports he's a free agent. But I feel like he's going to be a free agent.
Yeah, I feel like Cloud9 might also be fully rebuilding. This is just what we've known so far. If you want to take them off, we can, and just build what we think. I feel like
I can see Civ going to phase. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take Sib off, but I also want to take Spart off. I don't think he stays on that roster. Crimp is probably who Cloud9 tries to build around. He was their best player all year, so.
Yeah.
All right, so phase.
I can see Sib going there.
One thing about Sib too, I did see a lot of like Sib to Falcons talk because Pred Sib.
Oh.
But that would mean Cellium is not signed to Vegas. And that would mean Sib is there. And then I would say Cellium, if he's not going Falcons, he's going back to phase. But
let's put Sib phase. Let's have fun. Let's have fun with this.
Sib on phase. Okay.
That Vegas part does make a lot of sense though with Pred.
All right. Phase last AR. Formal. Let's move on. Nah, I'm just kidding.
What? Imagine.
Dude, it'd be crazy. Dude, apparently Legend on OpTic Halo is like insane at COD.
Oh, I know. I did hear about that. Yeah.
Frosty's a guy who I think was in the league a few years ago, went back to Halo, could be coming back, but Legend's apparently insane. I don't know what role he plays because I'm not that deep into the lore, but these are some options there too, but it's eh. Dude, our options here for Phase's last AR is really tough.
Did they go like a veteran like? You did say about Mamba. You saw rumors about like a Mamba.
Yeah, I just don't know if they go challengers. I really don't think they do.
You go with a veteran like someone like Illy. He's actually really considering.
I don't know. Illy just seems like such a risk for any team. If you're phase and you lose Draza and Cellium to get Illy and Sib, I feel like that's a downgrade. Big downgrade.
Like who else is on here? Like Archie, he's washed. He's not going back in the league. There's no way.
Bro.
I don't see Beans. No, because you can. I feel like Beans and Sib are kind of like too similar of a play style.
Okay. What if we say Simp is switching to like a flex and we give him another SMG? Out of these options, bro, they picking up one of these ARs.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Okay.
I've seen
I did see
rumors of
rumors
like
about
Simp switching off. And if Joe Deceives was a free agent, I would have said Joe Deceives instantly, but he's not. That
So
that
for
leads me to
SMG.
like a Riel or a Gwyn. What do you think? Who's your top picks here?
I do like those two right there.
Or do you think
Maybe.
Craze like proved himself enough, even if he's in challengers? He won like 5 events in challengers this past season.
Oh, this is so hard. This is so hard. I don't think, like you said, I don't think they go challenger route.
Yeah, me either.
Unless
Like FaZe is like OpTic, they're only picking up at challengers if they are desperate, like OpTic did with Mercules. They're like, we need something.
you think Gwen's a good pair with a BZ?
I don't know. I don't know who's a good pair with the BZ anymore, man.
Yeah, BZ's that fast pace.
Dude, we might have to skip FaZe, bro. I don't know what to do with FaZe right now.
Let's take a little break from them. We got Sim and moved Sim to the flex, so
I don't
that's
know
good for
what
now.
to do with those guys right now. All right, where do you want to go? We could go Cloud9 route. We could go Surge with the Surge rebuild. We could go Ultra, Rocker.
The thing is with Heretics, I don't know who else speaks Spanish.
Yeah. I don't think I put like medals on here, but you got medals, you got Eric Boom, you got Bickle.
Oh yeah, Bickle took the year off on.
These guys aren't free agents, but like I can't imagine that their contract was more than 1 year. So I'm confused with Boston. Maybe they just didn't announce yet, but like I want to make a play here where I say Boston makes a change, and this is one of the changes. Snoopy to Heretics.
Oh.
Yeah, how you feeling about that?
You think they'll go that? You think Boston will get rid of Snoopy?
Boston got no money, man. If they can make a profit off of Snoopy, I think they'd sell him off.
I do like that. But
I don't know. I feel like
I
that's
don't
like
know.
that's Miami's best option, bro.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that.
And then I'll open up an SMG spot on Breach. Low key, I want.
Dude, I don't see Wake coming back, but that guy's ass.
I was about to
he's like-
say I want to
I'm a big
remove one of
hater.
these ARs off Boston.
Yeah, let's get rid of Wake, bro. Like honestly, like I hate that guy. He's ass.
Yo, chill out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's a nice guy.
Okay, he's a nice guy. I know. I just can't. Okay, I'm just hating. I'm hating.
He might. What if we bring him on the podcast, bro? What are we supposed to do about that clip right there?
Cut it out.
Now we get. We love you, Awakening. You have your moments. You have your moments where they're great and they're not so great. That's every COD player, though. All right, where were we at? Where were we trying to go?
Okay, Miami.
You want to fill out that last SMG? I mean,
Yeah, I feel these get someone back. They had already because they're gonna stick with someone that does, of course, Spanish.
I feel like it'd be Medals. I think Real goes somewhere else. Real can speak good English.
Yeah, let's put Mel's back there. I think he's just a safe route for them.
Yeah, he's a better option, at least at the sub, than Eric Boom or Vickle.
Yeah. And that team's still not bad.
Okay, so you want to try and
next one.
you want to try and build out the Minnesota Rocker? What are they gonna
let's do
do,
this.
bro? What are these guys gonna freaking do? Actually, I want to go Ultra first. I think Ultra is gonna get players
Ultra?
before Rocker does, and that's because I think Draza goes here.
Okay, I like that.
Out of all the options, this is like the best place for Draza, other than maybe Cloud9.
I like the Toronto one. That's a good one.
So
But-
then when
Well, who teams up with the?
now this is where we could start dipping challengers, or we get two young gunning SMGs and they go back to a classic AR duo and hit Kenny up.
Okay. Okay.
I would say like Kenny's one of the better options. Nasty's not a horrible option here. Mamba's a great
Hmm.
option. And then like Geo is on the fringe. I feel like
Well,
Geo is solid.
I think Nasty's going back to Vancouver, in my opinion.
Okay.
But trying to fill out this spot. I do like the Kenny does make sense with Draza. I don't know why my eye keeps looking at Skies.
Skies? Do you think Skies
What?
is gonna get a shot for real, like again?
I think if Priest keeps taking chances, there's no way Skies doesn't.
I mean, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Like,
You want
did
to
he
put?
really did he really play that bad last year? Like, did he really like played that bad?
Nah, he wasn't like dog, but it's not a good look on you when you get subbed out for a guy from Challengers and then that team wins champs and then EWC. It's not a great look for you. However, Skies is just a slow AR and he's just not quite getting as many kills as Cellium. He plays the pace of Cellium. He just doesn't quite get as many kills as him. If you had the Cell Draza duo, if you compare Draza with Skies on Ultra.
I like the. I didn't know he's not gonna go there again. I still think Beans is a good fit right there, but Beans is not going back there.
No, he's not going back to Ultra.
I know, I know, but I just like that name right there. It just feels like it'll be a good roster, but no.
I
Let's put Kenny, I guess.
say Skies and Kenny, I think, are my top picks here.
So they go a veteran route right here, yeah. Maybe I feel like maybe Draza would rather have Kenny just because he played with them.
Okay. So Draza and Kenny team up again to pair with Joe Deceives and Abe. I like that roster. I mean, if Kenny is shooting like old Kenny, that can be a dangerous roster for sure. And Draza has his moments. Draza has his moments where he's like going double neg, but Draza has his moments where he's popping off and maybe as like the head of a team with Kenny again, and he's not surrounded by like those 3 players from FaZe, he'll just pop off. Who knows? All right.
Okay, I like that.
Ultra, not bad. I don't mind that Ultra roster. I think it's feasible that it actually happens. And then I say we go like New York or New York or Rocker here.
Let's go New York.
All right. So we'll say they keep Crimp. Who do they pair Crimp up with though? It's the real question.
Should they go Challengers route here?
For an SMG? Craze?
Well, maybe actually.
I think
Why is
Craze
04 looking good right there? You don't think 04?
04 might be a good shout. He's just a bit slower. Crimp is a bit faster. I think that could be a good shout.
But then
I don't mind
you
that.
don't think he'll be a duo with Nasty?
Who, 04?
Yeah,
Nah.
Nasty with 04. No, you don't think so? You think they'll all go their separate ways?
I don't think 04 is coming back to Surge. I think Nasty could, but I don't think 04 is.
So I like 04 Cloud9.
Okay. I don't mind that. We still have Gwyn there, but I'm saving Gwyn. All right. AR,
where you're gonna put him.
the 2 ARs for Cloud9. Options start getting slim here. Do they go a route of like experience or they go a route of new?
What? They put maybe like one experience AR and then maybe they go a Challengers route for another. But what veteran would they go with?
Yeah,
That's the question.
This is tough now. This is where it gets hard, man. So we got, I would say like Mamba, Geo. These guys are all on. Mamba, Geo. I don't know if Vivid gets another shot. Maybe he does. Like he was great at Challengers, but when he was on Carolina, he was not good. Beans is a possibility. RC Skies. Honestly, I like Skies Mamba.
Okay, let's do that.
How you
I think it's
feel?
Skies Minnesota, but
Yeah, I feel like Skies is either on one of these two, honestly. Maybe Surge, but you want to go Skies Mamba on this one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Skies Mamba, fill out Cloud9.
The Sky still has a championship mentality. Still, he won a ring like was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, yeah. All right, you want to go down to Minnesota?
Dude, we need to fill out that face spot, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going the route of Simp switches to the AR role, our option here. Oh shit! I just read a name that like I've been skipping over this whole time.
Ooh.
Kismet.
Oh my god! I didn't even think of Kismet.
I don't know if he's a great for phase, but he might change my opinion on like some of these other teams we're about to fill out. I forgot
Yeah.
about him. But for
Oh
phase,
god.
I think it's actually like in this order here: Real, Kismet, Gwyn, Craze. Like one of those four. If we're going the route of Simp switching, new SMG.
I feel like FaZe gets the best option. Let's go in now.
Yeah, it's I think it's up for debate, like Gwyn or Real. Kismet didn't have a bad year; he was just on a terrible team. But I don't.
But I don't think he'd go on a FaZe team though.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be a great pair for a BZ anyway. Does Gwyn get the call up to phase? Spends his first 2 years on Carolina, the bottom of the pack, but now he gets the call up.
I think he deserves to be on a good team.
Ooh, I like Gwyn, but I also like Real here too. I'm a big Real fan. I'll let you make the
Still wanna
final
wait on
choice.
Or you still want to wait on them?
No, because whoever we pick, I'm putting the other on a different team coming up. I'm letting you make the final decision between Gwyn and Real.
I feel like Gwen's more of a franchise player as of right now. I feel like a team might just throw a bag at him. But then Gwen being on 2 years losing teams, does he just want to win now?
I mean, if Gwyn gets the option to go phase, he's taking that.
Yeah, it's from FaZe. I think he gets the call up.
Okay. I don't mind it. The phase roster is so tough, bro. I don't know who the fuck they're signing, bro.
Yeah, I think FaZe still stays a solid team, and they
Yeah.
still want to be the best. And I feel like these guys could still put them there. Not
Yeah.
the top FaZe like they were, but they'll still be a competitive top 5 at least.
Yeah, for sure. The Simp Sib AR duo is questionable, but we'll leave it.
Yeah.
All right, so Gwyn's there. Now you want to go Rocker?
Yeah, let's go Rocker here.
I feel like them and Surge will be kind of like trying to fight for the same players. So, Estriel's duo. I'm looking at either Kismet or Craze.
I think Craze has more of I want to say upside, but I feel like I don't know. I can't think of the word in my head. I know the word, but I can't say it. I think Craze is more the appealing choice.
I feel that. I'm fine
coming
with
off-
Craze there. Craze
coming
is
off a
on
good
one of
round this
these two teams right here, or maybe
Yeah.
Ravens too. But ARs for Minnesota. They get rid of Kenny and Geo.
ARs again. Oh my god.
I mean, we're getting low. Geo, I don't think goes back. Nasty to Minnesota, or you said Nasty for maybe goes back to Surge.
I think Nasty goes back to Surge.
I'll just go ahead and put him there for now. So we got none of these guys left available. So we're down to like Vivid, Arcety's Beans, Brack. Anybody down here? Gunless Fellow, Spart, Awakening. I don't think Awakening ends up back on Minnesota. Honestly, I don't. Brack has been playing good in Black Ops 6. Like that might be a hot take to put him on Minnesota, but I'm leaning his way.
We can put him there.
At least for one of these ARs.
I feel like Minnesota's they're not gonna go too crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Brat, Craze, Estriel. Who's at fourth though, dude? Towards
Yeah,
this
options,
part,
man.
the ARs get really hard. Who'd they start the year off with? They start off with Paul X and Geo at the AR. Vivid's
I feel
been
like
on
they go somewhere
Rocker
like
before. Do you think they go like a Vivid Brack? I don't think so.
I feel they go somewhere lower though, like not like a top or like a decent name. I feel they go like more the lower section.
Yeah.
More maybe like a
You think they give Lunars another shot? He's young.
he didn't play that bad.
Yeah. He's young. Exceed maybe gets another shot. I don't know about.
I don't think they do 3.
And then I'm not thinking. I don't think these guys are an option for them. The Lunars might be our best choice.
Yeah. Let's put Lunars. I think it's a safe choice right now.
All right, that leads us to the Surge. We're running
Matt,
out of options.
I say Matt goes to Surge.
Mac, I was thinking Mac as an SMG or an AR. SMG.
SMG.
Mac. So that leaves us. Did we use Kismet?
Beans? No, I think Kismet. I don't know. I feel like Kismet might go to the Ravens.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like just like the two teaming with the veteran and Slasher, even though Slasher does not deserve to be on team.
Yeah, there's one or two things that are gonna happen with Kismet. He's either gonna sneak his way onto like a semi-top team, or he's gonna end up at the bottom on the Ravens.
I was thinking Beans for Vancouver. You know that UK AR connection right there.
Nasty Beans. I don't mind it.
Cause Beans finds a team. There's no way he doesn't.
All right, we got to give Real a spot though somewhere because Real is pretty solid.
Yeah.
He won't-
Vancouver?
Real Mac. Honestly, if that's Real's option, he might just resign with Heretics.
That's true.
And I wouldn't be opposed to putting Medals off and putting Real for that. If this is Real's options, he's wanting to go back to Heretics.
Or what if he put Real Phase? Is that what you wanted?
I feel like Real is a good fit for FaZe, and only because I always see him in the 8s with all the FaZe guys. Him and Abeezy are always teaming up in 8s.
Can we put Real there? Because I feel like Gwen. I feel like a team like a Surge could value Gwen as a franchise player.
Gwyn. Don't mind
You
it.
know what I mean?
That moves Real this way. I like that better. Gwyn, Mac,
Yeah,
Nasty Beans.
I just have a feeling someone's going to value Gwen as a franchise player. They're going to throw all the money they could. I
Yeah,
don't know why. I just have a feeling.
yeah. I don't
I
mind
like
that.
that though.
And let's go Ravens next. I believe Geo goes to the Ravens.
Okay.
I don't think he gets kicked out of the league because he did not play horrible this year. But
No, it was like more of a good respawn player.
so Geo ends up there, and then we need 2 SMGs for the Ravens.
There's no way Kismet doesn't find a team.
Oh yeah, we need Kismet. It's either Ravens or Breach, at least from what we have. I'd say Ravens.
I forgot we have Breach.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Kismet's not going Breach. I feel like it'd be here. Oh, Kismet is a really tough one here, just because of the year that the Gentlemates had. It's a tough one to put him somewhere.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think where else. I'm trying to look where else. I don't think. There's nowhere you. It's just hard. 'Cause he's a good player, but I don't see him fitting in these other teams we put together.
yeah, I don't really, unless it was like maybe Cloud9 gives me a crimp for 04, but I like our Cloud9 roster, honestly.
I guess just keep him here. I guess.
Yeah, Kismet's the one that I just don't know what to do with, really. But he's going to be on a team. I feel like that's going to happen. Now we need an SMG. Kismet, I feel like, is a guy you want to pair with a fast SMG. And I like Nero as a player.
I was reading that name too. I'm not even joking.
I like Nero as a player. He's either
Yeah.
gonna give you like 40 and 20 or like 20 and 30, but when he does pop off, he's insane.
Yeah, I like that. Let's put him there.
Nero Kismet could be a solid duo, and honestly, that is not a horrible roster. Nero and Geo stick together for the third year because they were on Vegas Legion. They go to Rocker. Now they're on Ravens. I could see that. I could see that roster being a thing. Maybe a switch with Kismet and someone else, depending on how Kismet's. I don't know what Kismet's stocks are like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how are top teams feeling about Kismet? Because he was on New York. They win a lot of events. But then he goes to Gentlemates, and he's worst team in the league pretty much. He had a decent year, but his team was not good. So I don't know where Kismet stocks are at. That's why it's tough to rank them anywhere. But there's the Ravens. And then I think if Breach are getting rid of people, they're going to be the last people to sign anybody else. Purge keeps his spot in the league somewhere. Honestly, it's I kind of wish Breach were all announced as unrestricted free agents because I would move Purge somewhere else because I think he proved himself this year. But we'll keep him here for now.
Because he played for Miami for a week, didn't he, last year?
That is true. That is very true. What if they might have spoke English though when he played for him? Can't remember if they did English since, but yeah, what if the Breach sub duo just went over to Heretics? That'd be crazy. I don't know.
Let's see.
SMG and AR for Purge and Cammy.
Who's left?
Afro had a decent year. I think as much as I like TJ, I feel like he doesn't get another spot.
You don't think he does?
Breach ain't picking TJ.
They're cheap. I feel like no one's gonna want him.
Yeah. Afro is one of my top picks out of these names. Standy, not an awful pick. Does Lens come back? Ojani? I don't think Ojani played that bad. I don't know, bro. I would go Ojani or Afro out of these options.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is hard.
Yeah, this is so hard.
Like, especially for this team right here.
Oh, Johnny. The one thing I can say for Johnny is I think he's faster of a SMG than Afro, and Purge is a bit slower, and that's typically like how you kind of want your duo is a little bit faster, a little bit slower. Like Snoopy was fast, Purge was slow. If Snoopy's gone, they might try to replace him with Johnny. And
yeah,
I don't know. That's my own reasoning over Afro. I do kind of think Afro like finds a spot somehow, but I don't know who I'd replace him with. There's just not enough spots in the league. But Johnny sneaks around the breach. And then we say Cammy keeps his spot here.
Yeah, I say Cammy, like.
And then Jesus Christ, we are at the bottom of the barrel.
Vivid goes back.
I don't know. I don't know if they go back to Vivid. I feel like Vivid doesn't find a team.
I thought they might go. Have any more challenger ARs in here?
Rex possibly gets another opportunity. I mean, these guys are all challengers, but they've been in the league before. I don't think Exceed goes there. Just trying to make sure we didn't forget anybody up here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Our best option is either they keep Awakening or they go with Dylan Rex.
I'd rather keep Awake.
They just swap out Soupy. Soupy goes to Heretics. I don't think Breach intends on making a ton of moves if they don't have to, honestly. So
yeah.
If Snoopy goes and they have the bottom of the barrel SMGs to pick, Johnny might be the last one up. I mean, that's not horrible. I don't think we did horrible, but it could be. We could be completely wrong.
Which one thinks the most like crazy is what? I think that I don't like that Ravens one. I don't, but there's not enough options.
You don't like Ravens?
I don't know why. It's not like
I don't really like Kismet there. That's my only
Yeah.
issue.
I
The,
think that's why.
the other
But
three I'm
what
okay
else
with.
we put him?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Like
know. Unless it's
you put
Kismet.
him in
Unless it's Kismet and Gwyn with Surge, and they swap back Kismet.
Let's see, because Mac didn't do that good when he called up beginning, right?
He wasn't great on Cloud9. He got dropped, and he was playing pretty well with Omit at EWC.
You think that's enough to bring him back?
To the Ravens, probably. I don't know if the Surge are looking to pick him up.
Did we switch flip them?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with switching them.
Yeah, I just don't see Kismet going to like a roster like that with Slasher.
Yeah.
Geo.
Kismet just doesn't fit on these at all, bro. But there's nowhere to put him.
Name wise, it looks good, but I don't fit wise right there. I don't know.
Yeah, this is tough.
I like Kismet. I do like him. I just don't know where he fits.
Yeah.
Which
Or
Hydra put Kismet there.
or we go Kismet and swap 04 back to Surge. Kismet back to Cloud9, his old subliners team.
So I did say in the beginning, I feel like 04 Nasty might be a duo.
Oh man.
I'll just keep it.
I don't know what.
I just don't like Kismet there. I like that C9 team he made though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 04 goes back to Surge, teams up with Nasty and Kismet and Skies. Well, they teamed up last year too, didn't they?
Yeah, actually, I don't think Kismet and Skies go back on the same team.
Yeah. We'll just keep it there, I guess. Kismet's like a question mark.
Yeah. But also, we're out of SMGs really.
Let's put Formal somewhere.
Yeah, on FaZe. Honestly, the FaZe one is I think we did the worst on. But if I had my perfect FaZe roster built next year, it would be Abizi, it would be Simp, and then it would be Cellium resigns. And he's not a unrestricted free agent, but I think a great fit for them would be Mr. Rincor, Rookie of the Year.
That's a dominant team.
That would be my perfect FaZe roster. I don't think Rincor is available. And also for the fun of it, we said Cellium's not resigning. So that's why FaZe is tough. But also,
Cellium comes back for sure. I was just having fun.
FaZe is just tough to say because I don't know if I like the Simp AR duo. However, when you look at the other names, it's like, who the fuck else they getting, bro? Unless it's like they pick up Kenny, which I just don't see happening either. Who knows?
Where's the Torn side at?
Yeah.
I don't see Torn.
Yeah, Torn. The Torn roster. It's gonna be Exceed, Illy, Diamond Con, and ASIM down in Challengers.
There you go.
All right, this is our predictions. Honestly, I don't mind some of the teams. Like Gentlemates, I think we absolutely cooked up here.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That's my favorite one.
Cobra, Kleenex, Abuza, Insight. I feel like we just cooked up a squad that could actually happen. Heretics, I mean they let Metals and Real go. I just like I like the idea of Snoopy joining them up.
Yeah.
And then maybe possibly Real resigns. But where did we end up putting Real? Oh yeah, on FaZe. So Heretics, I don't mind. Boston Breach, I think they try to make as few changes as possible. Snoopy gets poached. They're forced to pick somebody up. Their best option ends up being Ojani. I don't mind that. Ravens is always just a weird squad because they're just trying to mix and match random players. If Slasher somehow is still playing, he's there. I like Gio and Nero. I feel like they still find themselves in the league, but they're not getting themselves in much better of a situation. And then Mac is brought in because Mac has a little bit more experience, I guess. I don't know. This is tough. Our Surge roster, I like the Nasty Beans Gwyn. Kismet is the odd man out. We said that. I like our Cloud9 roster too.
Yeah.
I like Crimp and 04. Mamba is going to be on a team. The question is what team? Cloud9, I think, would be a good fit if they're moving off from Sib. And then they go to Skies as like a slower AR because they got some fast guys here. And also a guy who has experience, knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons, this is the tough one. Because it's like,
yeah, I feel like we had too much fun on that.
maybe they go the route of Sib. Neptune, they spend the money. They bring Neptune over from free agency because Neptune had a great year on Black Ops 6. You could probably assume he's pretty good on Black Ops 7 as well.
Yeah.
I don't mind the roster. Like, if Cellium's moving teams, I think it's going to be to Falcons. Like, it's either Falcons or Thieves, and if Thieves aren't changing, it's Falcons.
Yeah.
So if he is going to move, we'll put him there. OpTic not making a change. Actually, Hook for Sib. I'm just kidding.
Let's do that.
Ultra, I think is my second favorite we made behind Gentlemates. Abe, Joe, and then you bring back the LAT duo, ARs.
Yeah.
I like Ultra's roster that we made there. 100 Thieves aren't changing. The Rocker roster is like, has potential. It has a high ceiling, but also a really low floor. They could be absolute ass.
Yeah.
But they could be actually dark horses when it comes to things. Estriel and Craze, both some solid SMGs. Lunars maybe was just in a tough spot on Gentlemates earlier, and he shines in this role. Brack was playing super well this year in Challengers. He gets another shot. I don't know. It's something. It's something. And then FaZe, I think, is my least favorite roster, but we had some fun with it.
Yeah. I can see your roster being more realistic.
You got the rumors of the trio splitting up. Draz is already a free agent. You got to throw something on the wall. And Real's a solid option next to him if Simp is going to switch to flex. If Simp doesn't switch to the flex, our options were slim there. But
yeah.
Sib on FaZe, who knows? They got their new bad guy in the house, like Draza. Now it's Sib talking shit. I don't know. I feel all right about these. How you feeling overall?
Yeah. I give it like a B minus.
Okay. Let us know what you guys.
That's all right.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments. How we did with these rosters. It's a guessing game. You know, maybe we'll revisit this after a few people are signed. Like once these top dogs kind of figure out their rosters and these are still up for grabs, we can revisit. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind that for now. Our first draft, really. Other than
fun.
maybe throw formal somewhere, but yeah, that's gonna lead us to our last segment. We always do it. The CDL Wordle, baby.
All right, we've been on the good streak.
Maybe it's broken. It's not loading.
No. Try the other one.
Oh, that one's
That
good.
worked.
Dang. All right, well, we can do this one. Paris. Oh my God, Paris and LAG.
What?
This is Paris, not Vegas, too. So who the hell is back on Paris? Clayster, Temp, TJ, Standy on LAG.
No, I think it was Minnesota.
Holy.
It's hard. Okay.
Not from the US on LAG. DiamondCon?
What's DiamondCon?
I think he's Canadian. All right, bet. I'm just sending it. Paris Legion,
25?
at least 25 years old. Temp. TJ.
Yeah, it could be.
Were they Paris at that point? They might have been Vegas.
Oh, actually.
Dude, Paris was only around for a couple years, bro. I don't know that roster. Or rosters.
Oh, no.
They had hella people on their team.
Oh no. Let's do the event wins.
Okay. 25, at least
20
3 event wins. This could be anybody. Scump.
Yeah, that's for Scump.
Not from the US. 25. I don't know who's old. Not from the US.
Mm,
Is Cammy 25?
mm,
Scraps. He's old, right?
okay. Yeah.
'Kay.
Okay.
He was on Paris. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Hopefully,
No.
hopefully he didn't fucking play for LAG.
Yeah. Okay, exactly 1 ring from who played on Paris, bro. What?
Oh my god.
What?
Who the hell has a ring on those teams?
I mean, like Clayster was on Vegas at 1.2.
That's exactly 1 ring.
Attach has 1, but he played for Vegas for Legion, so I don't know if he count. At least 3 event wins and exactly 1 ring. So who won a lot and only won 1 ring? Cellium only has 1 ring right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Not from the US and 1 ring.
Fred?
Pred. Okay.
With all the Paris questions.
We might be cooked here. We might be cooked.
LAG and Paris.
I genuinely have no guesses for some of these people that were on Paris.
25 in Paris. Who the heck is old? I see thinking Vegas Legion, man. Paris. When was the last time Paris was in the league?
I don't know. When was Paris Legion in the CDL? 2020 to 2022.
I see some names on there.
I only know 2 of those
Wow.
faces. Okay. Temp for 25? He never won a ring, right?
I don't think so.
Was he on LAG? He was on LA Thieves.
No, I don't think LAG.
Okay. Temp. Fellow does not have a ring, or does he? Was he on Dallas Empire?
Oh, yeah. I think he was on Dallas Empire.
Fuck! He wasn't.
Why do I think he was Dallas Empire?
He might have got subbed out. Who is this guy?
I don't know. We'll just cheat, bro. We're not gonna get these.
Classic?
What the hell?
Dude, I know that face. Who is that?
I don't know. Oh, go to the picture in the bottom. It
Oh,
has the names in the
Fire
bottom.
40. That's Fire. Aqua,
Oh, that's Fire?
Classic.
Okay.
Who are these guys? I don't think Classic ever won a ring, right?
Who the hell has a ring in fucking Paris?
You go Aqua.
I
Played-
guess.
Played for LAG. Oh!
Oh!
Who has a ring and played for Paris?
Bro, we gotta cheat for this, bro. There's no way.
Classic. Fire. Jimbo.
Freaking cheater.
Wait, that's 2020. Is this Paris? Yeah. We're cheating, bro. We said it.
Oh.
Kismet, bro.
Well, I didn't know he played for fucking Bears.
Dude, some of these names are wild. Kismet is the answer.
Yeah.
We cheated.
Yeah. I would not have guessed that. Would you?
No. Dude, it was either Aqua or this guy. We were
Who the
cooked.
hell is that guy? Temp.
Bunch of random names. Kismet or John. That must have been the other dude with the hat on. Yeah, those Paris ones were tough. Diamondcon, ASIM, Saints, Gunless, Vance, Hydra, Illy, Pred. Whew.
All right, I got it though. Let's see one more time. The other one works. Yeah, it's broken.
All right. Oh well. Well, we just
All right.
cooked up our future rosters whenever it comes to the CDL. Like I said
That was
earlier,
fun.
let us know what you guys are thinking about those rosters. If we're cooking, if we're faded, what you would do different down in the comments. I feel like we did okay on a few of them. Some of them could be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good episode of Loadout Lounge, and actually our new longest. Hell yeah. Double episode week. Double episode week. Drop a like for that. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.